Good morning, friends. This is time for the trade plan for 23rd of October 2020. Now, let's quickly go and have a look at the overnight markets. Right now, as we speak, Biden and Trump are having their debate. I don't think there will be much that will be achieved while people were thinking that this was a great event which is going to give direction to the market. I don't think so. The big money will sit on its hands till the verdict is clear. Debate is not a verdict. So that way, S&P 500 kind of has found support at the 50-day moving average. Now let's see what the SGX is doing right now. SGX is at 11,886. So, flattish. And let's look at the possibilities on the Nifty. See, on the Nifty, basically it's a very narrow 200 point range. And if you want to make, you know, reasonable money, I think you have to trade, this sort of a range, which is about 11,800 to about 12,000. This is the place from where you get your 200 point moves. Okay. Like yesterday, you saw if you don't play from this area, you get this sort of choppy action. Now, a reasonable question could be that why I am not suggesting a range breakout play. Like on another day, I would suggest this is near the 200 and you gap up and you try to trade this move. The issue is that if you have a gap up or a gap down and you either hit the upper end of the range or the lower end of the range, since this is a resistance from the higher time frame, chances are again the market fails here and you come tumbling down. So for me, the trade from price reaching this level back to the mean is the context that the market is showing you. So you play expansion when the market is in an expansionary mode, and when the market is contracting, you should play the mean reversion trade. Similarly, Bank Nifty has very clear levels where this low is about 24,200 and this high is about, you can say, 24,800. So again, even on Bank Nifty, I would think it has turned sideways, and I think this is the better area. support because you have a bit of congestion that is there, and this is the resistance area. So yesterday, ideally, it was a no trade zone. While people maybe they made a little bit of money, but prima facie, you should not have traded such a narrow range where the price was not retreating from these key support levels 24 240 on the downside and 24 800 on the upside on Bank Nifty. So in the next few days, each time you get to one of these boundaries, take the other side. I think next 10 days, we have 10 days to the US election now. The market is going to get crushed. And on days when there is any sort of news flow, it could be stimulus, it could be any other news flow, you will go to the boundary and then get rejected from there. Big money moves post events. Presidential elections are known to make some large tops or bottoms. So it is possible that even this presidential election is probably a start of the cycle, of a new cycle. One thing that is crossing my mind is that we've had a very, very large looking rally. So be very cognizant that the market is due for a large correction. Now, when that will happen, what will lead to it, that remains, you know, some sort of a quote unquote speculation, but a large correction, which is more than 10% variety, is due. So, to get overexcited at these kind of levels is not a great investing strategy. In terms of trading, you know, identify two strong levels like we have done 11,800, 12,000, or 24,200 to about 24,800. It does not matter where the market is going. For the foreseeable future, this remains the range. Again, a reminder that please uh, subscribe to our webinar, which is due for 31st of October, if you'd like to attend to get actionable strategies on the market. And it covers swing trading, day trading, etc. So that is stuff you can use Monday morning. Lots of people are doing webinars, but the curriculum is so huge that it's probably uh, can be covered in 2 semesters in a course. But here we have very actionable strategies, very actionable patterns, high performance trading. So if you're interested, WhatsApp on 9871066337 or uh, write an email to ashwani_gujral at yahoo.com. The spelling again, ASHWANI _GUJ ral@yahoo.com. Stocks for the day are Torrent Power, Petronet, LNG. Yesterday, you saw that power stocks and PSU type stocks were doing well. Again, I expect these stocks to do well today. Uh, so, Torrent Power and Petronet LNG on the long side, IndusInd Bank, Biocon, and Muthoot Finance on the short side. Particularly, Muthoot Finance could be stock of the day on the downside, given that gold has dropped. So keep an eye on this. That should be it. Take care, trade well, and please consult your financial advisor.